The Bonneville County Sheriff's Office is seeking Jeremy James White of Idaho Falls. White is wanted in connection with the murder of Christin Caldwell that occurred in Bonneville County. White is believed to be traveling in a 2004 Jeep Cherokee with Idaho license plate 8BHV461. White is believed to be traveling with a Dina Renee Aday. Aday is believed to have left with White on her own, but could be in danger. White has family in Nevada, but his route of travel is unknown. White is considered armed and dangerous and has an active warrant for second-degree murder out of Bonneville County. If you see White or Aday, do not approach and contact your local law enforcement. That information was put out along with other information to law enforcement early this morning, and we put that in a wide area. Continuing, victim Christin Caldwell, 48, of Idaho Falls, was in regular contact with her family. Family lost contact with Christina since Monday, November 7th, 2016. There's been no local contact with Jeremy James White since Tuesday, November 8th, 2016. Ms. Caldwell's family contacted the Sheriff's Office at 11 a.m. Thursday, November 10th, 2016, and reported Ms. Caldwell missing. During the course of the investigation, it was determined that harm may have come to Ms. Caldwell. It was also determined that Jeremy White and Dina Aday of Idaho Falls had left the area together on Wednesday, November 9th, 2016. A search warrant was obtained for Ms. Caldwell and Jeremy White's residence in the 3100 block of South 35th West. During the search of the residence, Christin Caldwell's body was found buried in the basement of the residence. From information obtained during the investigation, an arrest warrant was issued for second-degree murder for Jeremy James White, age 39. The cause of death has not been determined. An autopsy has been scheduled for November 12th to assist in determining the cause of death. I do not expect any further information to be released before Monday, November 14th, as we continue our investigation. If you have information about Jeremy James White's location, please contact the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office at 208-529-1200. Again, it is an active and moving forward investigation, and we will keep you informed if those items develop that we need to get released and we can release. Otherwise, we're going to let the process go, get the autopsy conducted, get the information that we need and the evidence collected for those things, and then we'll regroup again Monday morning, probably after 10:30. We'll have to regroup on that. If something happens over the weekend now as we move forward, if there's an arrest or something like that, we'll make a release. But otherwise, we want to conduct this investigation, getting the best information we can and obtaining the best evidence that we can.
Sheriff, have you been able to track his movements with like a cell phone ping or credit card transactions, anything like that?
We are doing everything we can to track and follow, but that is, you only have so much information that you can obtain, and if there's no cell phone, then you can't get there.
Is there a known relationship between White and Caldwell as far as the relationship with Dina Aday?
So we don't know exactly what that relationship is, but they are at least friends.
Do you think they're still in the area, or they're out of state? Or?
No, we believe that they have left the area. And I understand everybody was wanting the release, but we're fairly confident with where this is going that outside of our area. So We weren't concerned about any danger or anything like that, so we're trying to make sure we're putting it all together properly.
Have you been able to recover any sort of weapon or anything on the property, or?
We've recovered a lot of evidence on the property. I won't go into that specifically. As we've discussed with the prosecutor, we want to make sure that we have all our evidence in place.
So why is the house not sectioned off, no tape or anything? Is the investigation with the house over, or?
Our time at the house is concluded, so we've done everything that we needed to do.
Is the warrant for White, is it a nationwide warrant or just a state warrant, or?
Nationwide.
So other states around the area are also made aware of this?
Everybody has been informed, and information was, again, as this developed. So we start at 11 o'clock yesterday. It takes a long time to get all that information out. As that developed and we found out, then that information started going out to all the law enforcement agencies for their safety and to start looking. And as we put that information, we just widened that as we gained, our information and our evidence. So.
Any idea of where you guys think they might be going?
No, not at this time. Again, he has family in Nevada, but we really don't know what the route of travel is.
Have you been in contact with his family to make sure?
Yes,
that-
we have.
Her being buried in the basement, was this like a shallow grave? Any idea, was it like concrete?
So at this time, I'll just tell you that it was a dirt floor. So he was able to get in, get a hole, and that's about all the farther I'll discuss that.
Did you have to bring in dogs, cadaver dogs, or?
No, we just went with evidence that we had.
Sheriff, do you know how long she's been buried there?
Right now, that's just speculation, and we'll continue with that and gain that information hopefully from the autopsy.
Did you know to look in the basement, or you just evidence just led there?
That's evidence led us there.
Did she seem like she might have been killed before and then buried, or could have been buried alive?
I'm not going to speculate.
Okay.
Is Miss Day facing any sort of criminal charges at this point, or?
At this time during the investigation, she's endangered, and until we get a chance to talk with her and conduct further investigation, then at this time she is an endangered person that we believe is with Mr. White.
Against her will? Or?
I believe that they, as it stated, they left together.
And does she have any family in Idaho Falls or further outside of the county that you guys have been in contact with as well?
Yes.
Sheriff, have you identified a motive for what may have caused this alleged murder?
At this time, that's, all would be speculation, but we're working towards those pieces, as evidence.
Do you know, this past week, has anyone been staying in the home, or has it been vacant?
We would speculate. I mean, we have what we believe are the dates and times that you've got, and that's kind of what we're going with. So those dates those dates that I gave you, that's what we know. So we know that last contact with her was Monday. Last contact with him was Tuesday. We know that Day and White left the area on Wednesday.
And you guys went Thursday?
And we got called on Thursday.
They're the only two living in the house, as far as you know? Or?
Yes.
Do they have any children together?
Not that I know of.